Oh, welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Far Cry New Dawn on the PlayStation 4 Pro, and we are playing on hard-ass difficulty. So what we're going to be doing today is, first things first, I might head over to this area right here, and I might take over this outpost and get myself a little bit of ethanol. Once I've done that, we're going to head back over to New Eden, and we are going to talk to, I think his name was Ethan, let him know that we reignited the flames below the Joseph statue, and once we've told him that, he should give us permission to head north and find Joseph's seed. Now, the reason we are trying to find Joseph's seed is because I think it was Thomas Rush told us that he saw a load of troops from New Eden with like really cool powers. So we're hoping that we can find Joseph's seed and hoping that he can teach us about his powers, and then we can use those powers against the highwaymen. So yeah, we're going to head over here first, I think, because we're pretty close to it. We're going to take over this outpost, and then we are going to go back up to New Eden. So yeah, let's start getting things done. Now, damn. I'm not sure. Have I got the wingsuit? I have got the wingsuit in. Let's have a quick look. There's probably a few things I can buy, actually. Yeah. I need to try and work out what power-ups I need, because I've completely platinumed the game now in my own playthrough, and I've gotten so many perk points that I practically am a beast, you know, because with perk points, obviously, you can buy all of these normal power-ups, but then you've got things like this, where you can keep on and on and on upgrading it, you know. So if you keep on upgrading this perk right here, you're able to hold your breath for ages, you know, and then you've got plenty of time to like aim your sniper rifle and stuff, you know. So I'm an absolute beast in my own playthrough. So when I switch over to my YouTube playthrough, I feel really weak, you know. So I need to work out what power-ups I really need to get. I mean, this is a pretty nice one, you know. It helps you be quiet and nobody's spotting you. I might save up and get this one, actually. I mean, these perks are not necessarily that important, you know. Having extra ammo and being able to hold more weapons is useful, you know. These takedowns are good, but at the same time, because I've got good weapons now, I don't really bother taking down people, you know. I don't know. We're going to save and we're going to get this one because it'll be nice to be able to sneak around quietly. And then I've also got my bow as well. But yeah, we're going to get a bit more ethanol. And then we're going to head back to New Eden and we're going to hand in the mission. So let's get over there. Lovely. Shouldn't take very long with this wingsuit. The problem is, though, I'm going to get quite far ahead of Timber. So when I get close to this outpost, Timber is not going to be close by to help me out. I could probably fly all the way back to New Eden, to be honest. I might just skip the outpost. Now, we're going to do the outpost. I do want to get a little bit extra ethanol because I am hoping eventually to upgrade the training camp to the maximum level. And I think that will cost, I think it's either 500 or 700. I think the most expensive things to upgrade are the infirmary to its max level and also the workbench, because that will give you a lot of health and obviously you'll be able to build yourself some really cool weapons. I mean, like I said, I've got this bow, you know, it's a very strong bow, so I'm feeling pretty. Oh, how did you catch up? Damn. I'm feeling pretty confident about taking people down at the moment, you know. It would be nice to be able to get the thingy bow, the legendary bow, but it's not a necessity, you know, because like I mentioned a few times, most of this story mode seems to take place in like rank 2 difficulty, and I think when you get near to the end of the game, you might get a couple of rank 3 difficulty places, you know, but you don't never get like enforcer rank or anything like that, so there ain't really too much need to have like legendary weapons. There are a couple of things I want to mention though. I'm not going to talk about it just yet because I want to make sure I don't get spotted, so I get that extra ethanol, you know. I think I also might scavenge this place as well because we've got a couple of fast travel places nearby, so we should be alright. If I could take this dude down up here, it's going to be an awkward shot though. Oh, lovely. I thought I was going to hit the wall or something. It looked like there was like something in front of him. I'm going to send Timber over there to attack that guy so that anybody else that runs out, I can just quickly shoot him with my bow, you know. It's very helpful sending Timber in because he marks everybody and then everybody's attention is focused on Timber and then you can just like walk around slowly shooting people, you know. And it also doesn't count as being spotted. Especially at this difficulty is very easy though because because it's a rank 1 outpost and we've upgraded Timber to, I think, what is he like? He's like rank 3 now, isn't he? So he just absolutely annihilates these guys in one hit, you know. I mean, look, he's practically doing it all for me. I don't know if there's anybody up on roofs though, because Timber can't normally get people on the roofs, so you do have to be careful. Yeah. Oh, this ain't going to be good. If he runs... Oh, no, he's got him. Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. There's one. That might be the last one, actually. I mean, I don't really have to take down this outpost. I could have just skipped it, but, you know, I thought, you know, I might as well do it, you know, get a bit of extra ethanol. There we go, see? We only killed 2 people and Timber just did the rest for us. Oh, lovely. I'll talk about something when we head over to New Eden, because we're going to have to run. There isn't really any fast travelling points that are going to get us any closer than we already are. So I might as well have a little chat with you whilst we run over to New Eden. Just a couple of things I've noticed about this game. You probably already know this, but just in case you don't, I'll explain it to you. But yeah, where's New Eden? Alright, we're going to leave this like this for now. If I want to scavenge it, I'll just do it later on, you know, because you can do it from any location. You can just click on the map and scavenge it. You don't have to do it whilst you're here. But yeah, one thing I have noticed, like, if you're playing this game and you intend on getting the Platinum Trophy, then you're going to have to do a trophy that pretty much requires you to keep on constantly taking over the outposts, giving it back to the highwaymen, taking it over again and do it all the way up to its maximum rank. And whilst you're doing that, you are going to get a massive amount of ethanol, you know, way more than you're going to need to upgrade prosperity. So I thought, that's an absolute waste, you know, because I've got like 16,000 ethanol sitting in my bank and I can't do jack shit with it, you know, because I've already upgraded prosperity. But one thing I noticed, looking at the workbench, if you do lots of expeditions and you get yourself a ton of resources mixed with a load of ethanol, you can actually upgrade your legendary weapons even further. So if you've got like the best bow in the game, the legendary one, you can actually go into the workbench and you can spend a large amount of resources, and I think it's also like 100 ethanol, and you can upgrade the weapon you've got even further, and it will give you 5% extra damage, and it is absolutely amazing. Is that a wolf? Okay, not anymore, it's a dead wolf. I thought it might have been a puma. The pumas are vicious in this game. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of upgrading on my bow in my own playthrough. I mean, I've already platinumed the game now, so I'm not really playing it much now. But when I was playing it, I upgraded my bow so far that even on hard-ass difficulty, and also taking on like Enforcer rank expeditions and outposts, I was able to pretty much one-shot all of the hardest enemies in the game. So if you get yourself one of those, oh look, oh, a nice conveniently placed boat. Oh, lovely, we can actually get over there a bit quicker. But yeah, if you make sure you use your additional ethanol to upgrade your weapons in this game, you can fly through this game even on the top difficulty, you know. And it also makes the expeditions a little bit more easier. The expeditions in this game are, they're easy, but when you get to the top rank, they can be a bit of a pain in the butt, you know. It's just annoying because you have to hang around for a while waiting for a guy to appear in a helicopter to pick you up. But, you know, it can be a pain in the butt. But if you do the expeditions, make sure you upgrade your bow and use a bunch of ethanol, because then once you start one-shotting all the enemy types, then it becomes really easy. Also, take Gina with you. She's one of the guns for hire I've not unlocked yet. She's the wife of Herc, if I remember correctly, or the girlfriend of Herc. But there's all lots of little stories in this game, but I'm just going to be focusing on the main story. I don't think I'm really going to be doing any of the other side missions now. I think I might go and rescue Nana. Well, not rescue her, but I might go and do Nana's mission because I like using Nana. But other than that, I think I'm just going to be focusing on the main story now. If there's any other stuff I think you guys and girls should see because it's cool, then maybe I'll do that as well. But I think I'm just going to focus on the main story now. Because once this is finished, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to yet, but I might do Splatoon 2. Because I'm pretty close to finishing Mario Kart now, you know, I've got to do a couple of videos with my sister, maybe do a couple of online videos. This game isn't very long anyway, so I think I might start Splatoon 2, and then I'll probably do that for a while, and then after that I'll be doing probably Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but I'm a little bit reluctant to do that because trying to play a game that is difficult, especially that game, because it's going to be difficult and it's fast-paced, you know. I'm just waiting for Timber to get over it, but it's difficult and fast-paced. So trying to play those types of game and commentate as much as I do, because I talk quite a lot in my videos, it can be quite awkward, you know, and it can get really stressful. And also the fact that I've got such little amount of time to record in, I can't risk dying loads of times where I've got to cut out a load of footage and then I only end up being able to make one video a day. It causes a lot of problems for me. So I might do it, I'll give it a play, see how difficult it is, see how well I do, and then I'll determine whether I can play it on YouTube then.
A non-believer is a sinner. A non-believer does not know our ways. A non-believer
has relit our most sacred flame. We need Joseph. He cleanses our sins.
Father will absolve the sinner.
Send the sinner to the north.
Family of New Eden, you have searched your hearts and truly believe that this sinner should seek our Father?
Yes.
It is certain. The Father shows mercy to sinners. After all, we are all his children. Prepare the sacrament.
Yes. Prepare the sacrament. Bring the sacrament.
Give them the
The
drink.
Father guides us in this moment.
Make them drink, please.
The sinner is granted pilgrimage north. They will bring back the Father! Praise be to Joseph!
Amen. Amen.
This will allow you to cross the threshold and live. Bring back proof of his death. They will at last understand I am their prophet, and I'll give you the help you need. We both get what we want. We will show you the way. Listen well. Joseph has a sanctuary far to the north. Ritual demands you light signal fires along the way. I doubt the old man is alive to even see them, but if you don't light the fires, it will be the death of you. Because despite the sacrament, the north can still kill you. This boat and the fire are your best means of safe, swift passage. Stray from them only when it's absolutely necessary. Use your bow to light the signals with fire arrows. Bring me proof of my father's death, and I will make sure you are remembered as a friend of the prophet. Go now, with my blessing.
Alright then, so we're going to be heading up north now, and we need to drive this boat. Now on the way, there's going to be a lot of like random bonfires that you need to light. Now if you don't light them, then I think it might be bliss maybe, it starts to kill you. So you've got to make sure you light all of these signal fires. But yeah, it's going to take a while to get there. I reckon it's going to be like, probably the rest of this video is just going to be me driving a boat, you know, because there's constant like stopping to light fires and you've got to get out of the boat sometimes and do like mini puzzles and shit. But yeah, probably the rest of this video is just going to be me having a nice little trip on this boat. Make sure you've upgraded your health a little bit. I don't know what it's like on the lower difficulties, but when you get to the locations where you need to light the signal fire, sometimes it feels like you take a lot of damage. And I feel like if you haven't upgraded your health at all, you'll probably end up dead, because you have to drive through the bliss for quite a bit of time before you reach the signal fire, you know, that you need to light, and then you've got to aim your bow at it, and if you accidentally miss, I feel like you actually could end up dead. It might just be me with my poor aim, but yeah. Make sure you've at least got one upgrade for your health, it'll make it a bit easier. And also bring, oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Also, oh, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? I was trying to switch to my bow. Oh, I can't use my bow while I'm driving, can I? Whoops. I forgot I was driving. Right, but yeah, make sure you have a bunch of health kits with you just in case, and also make sure you've got a bow. And I think you can get incendiary bullets in this game as well, but I think you have to use, I don't know if you have to use the bow or not, I don't know. He does give you incendiary ammo. But yeah, we're going to head up north to find Joseph's seed, and obviously his son reckons he's dead. Like, Ethan is his son. I mean, I don't know if it's like his son in the same way that like Faith Seed was his son and all the others in Far Cry 5, or if it's just like he's one of his children, you know, like we are God's children, kind of like one of those kinds of things, I don't know. But yeah, he might be his actual son, I don't know. But yeah, he wants us to go and find proof of his father's death, so I guess he's assuming he's dead. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I think it's from this point onwards where you're going to start having things. Yeah, look, fire protects you from the bliss, okay. So you got to make sure you ignite these bonfires. It's a pretty nice level, this, you know. Very beautiful, you know. Lots of little fires and all stuff like that. I like how the Bliss has still got like a somewhat of a theme, you know, because the Bliss was a very big part of Far Cry 5. Oh look. Oh, that's a nice noise, isn't it? That's a nice noise. You gotta love the sound of a wolf howling, ain't ya? Ah, here we go. Yeah, so you'll start taking damage now, probably. Yeah, see. And look, I mean, look, you do take quite a bit of damage, to be honest. Oh crap! Oh shit! Okay, there we go. I was on the wrong type of ammo. If you go onto the menu and you hold L1, look, you can press R1 and it will change your type of ammo. So make sure you switch over to the fire ammo, just in case you don't know. Because sometimes when you're being rushed like that, you might end up dead because you don't know what you're doing, you know. It's easy to get in a fluster in these types of games. Find a way to open the gate. Oh, okay. Oh, I remember what we need to do. There's a couple of blue flowers over there. I'm not going to get them for now. I'll just leave them for now. But once we're done with this mission and all that, we're going to get quite a few things that make this game a lot more fun. Also, it makes travelling a lot quicker as well. Especially when you're... Oh, shit. Especially when you're like me and you constantly... Am I supposed to be taking this damage? Oh no, I've gone the wrong way, that's why. Oops. Yeah, don't go around this way. I did this last time. You have to go the other way. God damn it. I always flipping do that. Oh dear. Also, I think there might be... Let me get my weapon out actually, because I think there might be wolves around here somewhere. Those like wolves we saw a second ago. It seems like there's like spirit wolves around here that seem to attack you randomly. So, yeah, better keep our eyes open. I don't know if it just happened to me because I went the wrong way, but yeah. Just in case, I'm going to get my weapon out. The gate should open now. I think we can swim in the water. Let's have a look. Oh, here we go, look. Quite a few blue flowers around here. Some more over here, lovely. How many blue flowers have I got? I've got 19 blue flowers and 22 yellow flowers. We're actually doing very good with the old health items, you know. And now that I've got better weapons, I will not take anywhere near as much damage as I was when we first started this game. Because as you probably saw, throughout part... Oh, get out of the water! Get... Fuck's sake! I bet I got attacked by a demon fish. For some reason, he wouldn't get on the boat. But throughout like part 1 to I'd say maybe 5, I was taking a lot of unnecessary damage and dying a lot just because I didn't really have any cool weapons or upgrades and that. But now that I've got them, it should be fine. Is there music playing? I don't think there is. I'm hearing something. It shouldn't be copyright music because I've got that setting turned on that removes all copyrighted music for anybody that's making videos. Which is still, I still think that is a brilliant feature, you know. I really do hope, I hope all developers add a mode like that, you know. Especially like Sony, because a lot of their games seem to have a lot of copyrighted music. It seems like what Sony seem to do, what really pisses me off, is they make a game and then they actually make an official soundtrack for that game, you know, like a fully recorded soundtrack that was designed for that song, you know, for that game, you know. And normally when developers do that, you don't have any copyright claims at all because it's the soundtrack of the game, you know. There's never any issues with music like that. It's normally if they like license a song like Eminem and stick it in their video, in their game, then you get problems, you know. But what Sony seem to do is they make a cool soundtrack and then after that they give the soundtrack to Sony Music, and then Sony Music I guess enters it into their system, and then all the videos that were originally fine and monetized suddenly get loads of copyright claims. It's very, very annoying. It happened with The Last of Us Left Behind. I had it happen with Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. It got so bad with Everybody's Gone to the Rapture I had to delete the whole playthrough, you know. So if you guys and girls, if you watched that playthrough on my channel, you probably have seen this. It's not on it no more, you know. Maybe I'll upload it to another channel or something because it was an alright game, you know. I mean, I sort of lost my passion for the game when the developers started being all politically correct and pathetic. It made me not want to keep the game on my channel anyway, you know. But I might upload it to a second channel or something so you guys and girls can enjoy it. It was an alright game, you know. It was a walking simulator, but the fact that it was set in like Shropshire or something, which is a place in England that I know, it was nice to be able to just walk around, you know, and add a nice, like, mysterious, eerie feeling to the game, you know. It was a very nice game, but yeah, it's, like always, it was ruined by copyright claims and by the developers being those virtue signalling twats as always. I wish developers would keep their opinions to themselves. You're here to develop a game, you know. We don't care about your political agendas. We do not care. We just want you to make a cool game. Oh dear, I'm going off on a tangent now. I'm getting a bit angry because I've got lots of time to talk because I'm just driving a boat at the moment. It gives me plenty of time to get angry about things. So I better shut up, We're almost there, I think. You'll know when you're there because you'll start seeing like some really big mountains and stuff and waterfalls. That's when you know you're pretty close. I think we also have to open up another gate as well. So once we get near to that gate, we should be pretty close. Oh, here we go. Hang on a minute. I don't even see a signal fire. Hey, what's that? Oh, that's weird. I took damage for a bit, but I'm alright now. Okay, I think we have to go up this way. This might be the bit where I got attacked by a bunch of angry wolves. So we're going to have to see if we can get up here without having to shoot any. Because I don't think they're proper wolves. They look like weird bliss wolves or something. I don't know if it's because I ran the other way. I went that way last time, and then I think that might be why I got attacked. But let's see. I've got my gun out ready anyway. Let me build a couple of, well, Molotovs maybe? I've got quite a lot of supplies. It's actually crazy. Normally when I do my playthroughs on YouTube, I get a bit low on supplies because when I play games on my own and I'm not recording, I can run around, explore everything, loot everything, you know, and get lots of supplies. Whereas when I'm doing a YouTube playthrough, I'm trying to keep it interesting, you know, so I rush a bit. And I end up not looting many things, and then I end up with no supplies. Which, obviously, I'm playing on hard, which is not the best, you know. I think we have to go down there now. This is... Oh, yeah, look, there is wolves. Alright, let me throw a Molotov over there. Yeah, okay, better make sure we kill these. We didn't have to shoot them, but I think... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Wait, that's a bad wolf. Come on. I'm a wolf, mate. Come on. I'm BwolfTheWolf. Oh, God. I better make sure I heal. This isn't going very well, is it? There's too many of them. Look, back. Where's the other one? Oh, where'd he go? God, that's so... There he is. So speedy, isn't they? I don't even think you can loot them. Or can you? Oh, you can? Cool. I thought they were like spirit wolves. Normally you shoot them and they like pop, like into a dust cloud or whatever. Unless that's another bit. I don't think that's all of them. There might be some more. Oh, I heard a bark. Oh, oh shit! Here we go. It's so hard to see them. It's so dark around here. No, get off me! Let go of me leg. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. It's too hard to see them. A couple of the wolves are black and you can't bloody see them. Like that one right there. See, look at that. Naughty black wolves. God, it's so hard to aim at them. I'm not doing very well with the old aiming, am I? There we go, lovely. I've not got many bullets left, so I better switch over to I should have used this gun, shouldn't I? It probably would have been better. I think that's all of them now, though. I've got the TV low, like always, so I can't really hear when the wolves are howling and chasing me. Gotta make sure I come down here instead, actually. Where is it? Oh, it's round the other side. Okay. Right, let's run round here then. I'm hoping I can at least get to Joseph before the end of this video, because I don't want to have to leave it right just before we get to him, you know, because that's a shitty place to leave it. I like to leave it when I've finished the mission completely, you know. I don't want to leave you all waiting and that. Sometimes I do have to leave it at like really annoying cliffhangery bits and that, which I'm not a fan of, but sometimes I have to do it, you know, because obviously I've only got 30 minutes per video, and if I start extending the length, it reduces the amount of videos I can get done. So that is the reason I do it. I don't do it to be all edgy and suspenseful, it's just, you know, I've got an hour 30 to make 3 videos, and if I make them slightly longer, I'm screwed. Oh dear, itchy neck, itchy neck. It was freezing. I mean, I'm recording this on the, what is it? I think it's the 11th of March today. I don't know when you guys and girls will be watching it, but this weekend it just went past in England was absolutely mental. It was like 4 days of constant like 70-mile-per-hour wind, you know? And then it started hailstoning out of nowhere. Then it would randomly go like proper sunny and warm, you know, like, I mean like proper blue sky. There was not a cloud in sight. And then within seconds, it would be like 70-mile-per-hour wind again. And then it'll be like rain, and then it'll maybe even get cold enough where it might be a little bit sleety, not necessarily snow, It was in Scotland though, but in my area I'm too low, you know, I'm too near to the equator, I guess, to get bloody snow anymore. But yeah, it was a mental weekend, and it's now become very freezing again. You know, I actually started to pick up. It felt a little bit more like spring, but yeah, it's gone freezing now, and it's making my throat feel a little bit weird, which makes my commentary a bit weird. It's bloody annoying. I don't know why I randomly take damage. I mean, look, there is sigil fire. Look, there's fires everywhere. It's supposed to keep you safe from the bliss, but I keep getting these random areas where I take damage. Let me get out of my car a minute. I just want to build some medical kits quickly. There is an upgrade that you can get that allows you to craft things a lot faster. And I think there's also another upgrade that might allow you to use medikits quicker, you know, which is a very useful thing to have, you know. Especially when you're in a big situation with lots of enemies, because sometimes you try and heal, and by the time he heals himself, he's already dead. You know, so it is a good perk to have. I think it is a perk. Journey to the north. Yeah, we're still going to the north. I think we're getting pretty close now, because I remember that second gate being pretty close to the area where Joseph is meant to be. It's going to be weird seeing Joseph, you know. It just, like I say, it just makes you want to shoot him, doesn't it? Especially after all the stuff he did in Far Cry 5, you know. And the fact that you never got the pleasure of killing him at the end of Far Cry 5. It makes you just want to find him and shoot him, doesn't it? Because the end of Far Cry 5 was a little bit, I don't know, a little bit iffy. It wasn't a satisfying ending, you know. No matter what choice you made at the end of Far Cry 5, it just ended weirdly. Always ended the same sort of crappy way. God, this is bloody annoying, this area, isn't it? Once you've done this for the first time and you've lit all of these signal fires, I think you could come back here at any time and you won't have to do any of this crap again, you know. So it's only going to be a one-time thing, and you can return here as much as you want after, because there are things up here you can do, like things you could hunt and stuff. Like, I think this is a place where you can like find eagles and that, and if you're trying to get the hunting trophy, you definitely need to find eagles. Right, see what I mean though? Look, I've already lost a bar of health. That's why you want to make sure you've upgraded your health a little bit. There we go. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it? That is beautiful. Into the bliss. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning, isn't it? You go from this dirty, dark, purpley looking weirdness to this like lovely, gorgeous blue and green. Oh, I like that. I like that. It's going to be good when the next generation of PlayStation releases, and whatever the next Xbox is going to be called. It's going to be some beautiful graphics, you know, absolutely beautiful graphics. I feel like I'm supposed to go over to that dock, so yeah, I'm just going to swim over there. I'm going to leave the boat over here like a twat, so if I need to make a quick getaway, I'm going to screw myself over, but never mind. Never mind. But here's a question for you, WolfTheWolf. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be watching the video. Normally people only make it through about 15 minutes of my videos and then they give up, I guess. But yeah, anyone that is still watching, let me know in the comments if you're excited for Days Gone. I've seen a lot of people that don't seem too bothered about it, which I think it looks amazing. But I've been reading a lot of people and they just seem to think it's meh. I think it might be because it's like zombie themed again, which, you know, there is a lot of zombie games. But I think it looks brilliant, so I don't know. If you're... let me know in the comments if you're excited for it. I am going to be doing a playthrough, but yeah, it's nice to see what people think. But yeah, I'm going to quickly speak to Joseph, and once that's done, we're going to end the video for today. This video might be a little bit longer. I think I've got a spare 3 minutes, and we should be alright.
I did everything that I was asked. I sacrificed myself, my family. I led us into the new world. I thought that it would be glorious. I was wrong. I have waited so long for someone to come. I've begun to despair. I have seen your face before. God showed it to me in a dream. knew you would be the one to come and make things right. Set them exactly the way they're supposed to be. I knew that you would bring salvation. You've come seeking help. I can't give you any, only God can. But He has a plan for you. Come. Walk with me.
Alright, hang on a minute, Joseph. Don't start talking to me, mate. I'm busy. Yeah, I'm going to have to end the video now, Wolf. Next time we're going to follow Joseph, have a little bit of a chat with him and see what he's going to do to help us out. Well, see what God's going to do to help us out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry that it was generally just me driving a boat for the whole video, but that's practically what this mission was. There wasn't much I can do about it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.